Donnie. Welcome back to my channel. I am unboxing today one of my Easy Whim diamond painting box of the month. I've been subscribed for over a year now. I have been so far behind on recording videos that I actually have 3 of these boxes waiting to open. And so I have August, September, and October's boxes. I have not received November's box yet. And yeah, I really should have been opening them, but you know, when you lose your groove, you lose your groove, and I just didn't feel like opening anything. You know, these do cost about $65 a month. So yeah, rightfully, you would think I would want to open them, but what comes in it is most of the time I end up giving away in giveaways, so it's not like the items are going to waste. They do get used. I either give them to my daughter, I do them myself, or like I said, I use them in a giveaway. So I'm thinking this is October's box. This is the only one that had a date on it. It has a date on here from August 20th, I think it says. So I'm just guessing this is August box. Yeah, it says, August 12th. So yeah, this is more than likely August. The next 2 boxes that I have for the following months are actually in the smaller boxes. So I'm not sure what to think about that. I don't have I don't subscribe to the largest box, but I think this is like the middle priced. They have added others that have just diamond paintings only, because this has additional things other than just diamond paintings that they include. If you are curious on what has come in my previous boxes, I will put that playlist. You can find that playlist up in the eye up here in the corner. An eye will pop up. Oh gosh, if I can find that. There, up there. Yeah, you'll see the eye, and it will take you directly to my playlists where you can find every other month that I've received from this company and what has come in it. I'm trying to be gentle with this, but I don't know why. So it does look like they did away with putting the styrofoam on the corners, because the other 2 boxes I have waiting to open also do not have that extra padding, but they put it in bubble wrap. But they normally put it in bubble wrap and with the styrofoam corners, because I've received boxes that have been pretty damaged. This one, it looks like they taped up this corner, like it broke before it even went out the door. So maybe they're reusing them, I don't know. This does say, we're pleased to present your August box. And this tells everything that's going to be in the box. I'm not going to read it because I like to pull things out one at a time and discover them without knowing for sure. Okay, so this is different because it's a diamond painting, but I don't know if it's one of the 3 because it's a little different. It's one that's got the poured glue. It's a 30 by 40. No, it's an addition. That's really strange that they would put that in there, because there are 3 more, the ones that I've chosen for my kit, and I choose round drills. This is more than likely round, because most of the time when you get the clear cover, it's round. And yeah, it is round. It's just really strange that they would send an additional diamond painting, and it's a tiger, and it's full drill. It's just boggles me, because normally they have the double-sided adhesive on it, but this one actually has the poured glue. It has 30 colors, mostly numbers and letters. It's got a few symbols because they ran out, but I do like that image. It's really pretty. It's a tiger, and it says 30 by 40, but nothing is where I remember it being. Oh, there's my measuring tape. I'm just gonna check real quick, because I'm pretty sure that's the whole canvas, not the drilling area. That's 30 by 40. So I'm just gonna get an approximate here. But maybe it is. It actually kind of looks like it might be, the image size might be 30 by 40. So, yeah, it's almost about 40 going that way. It's not exact, but it's in that ballpark. And that's actually exactly 30. So, very odd. It is actually a 30 by 40 image. Easy to straighten these out, rub them against the edge of a table, and you can get it flat. But yeah, I'm not going to mess with that right now because there's a lot to show in these boxes. Here's the drill filled on that. Pretty clear. Those look like 8s. Yep, because those are 6s in the reds. So yeah, pretty clear. Not having actually any issue whatsoever reading the symbols. It looks like it might come out good at this size. So interesting. And all the drills came in separate baggies. Really pretty colors there. So they're not the kind that have the where you have to cut them open. They do have resealable baggies for these. You can see right there. And it is round. So these are weighed. They don't put a specific number in there. They're weighed. And then they give you the kit that has a square tray with a big piece of wax, silver tweezers, and a regular drill pin. It has this tray. I'm seeing a lot more of these where it has one side which says 2.5 millimeters. That's for square. Let's see if you can read that. See right there, 2.5 millimeter. Those are for square drills. And this other side says 2.8 millimeters. And that is the size of round drills. So one side is for round, one side is for square. Kind of neat. All right, so let's see what else came in this kit. All right, I moved the box down to my lap so that we can have more room to show you. Well, so we can pull things out without it being in the way. The one thing that's different about having it like that is you don't get a inventory sheet. The other ones that come with the double-sided adhesive on it, those come with inventory sheets. All right, so a felt kit. It's a Forest Party Clock DIY felt kit. I am not crazy about felt. And this is a pretty darn big kit. And it looks like you are going to make each one of these little creatures and stuff them because there's stuffing in here. This might be something I'll give to my daughter because she does crafts with my grandson and Tesslynn when she spends the night over at her house, which is where she's at right now. And this might be a fun craft for them to do. There's a lot to this, though. There's a lot of little creatures, lots of instructions on what to do. Very time-consuming, but it does have an actual clock to make it into a clock mechanism. And you do have to do some hand sewing, back stitch, embroidery stitch, straight patch embroidery. Yeah, so there's a lot of sewing that's going to need to be done. Lots of animals need to be put together. Here you can see the stuffing. They look like they're little tiny pantyhose, and they weren't sealed shut very well because the stuffing is falling out. But that is what you're going to need to make the little creatures. Well, I can't get it back in. So there's those. Looks like polyester fill. Wax. I mean glue. Hot glue. So I guess they expect you to have a hot glue gun. Because there's a very large thing of hot glue here. For hot glue. And then here's your clock mechanism. Just the basic clock mechanism. It's got your threads and one needle. It's got a leather strap for something. And the eyes, little eyes for the little creatures. And it looks like everything is pre-cut for you. So, but there's a lot to this. And I can guarantee you I'll never do this. But it's really cute if you're into felting. doing felt work, there is a lot of pieces. They do have numbers. I didn't see numbers on the picture here. Yeah, the numbers aren't on here, but they do give you numbers for the clock. Yeah, they give you 11, 12. Yeah, they give you just enough numbers for the 12 numbers for the clock. So that's an interesting idea, though, but it's just not up my alley. I barely have time to do the crafts that I do, and there's a lot to this. This would take a very long time. This might be something you would do with some kids maybe during craft night together. I don't know. Not too happy on this one, but you know, I know to expect different crafts. I'm not going to enjoy all of them or be into all of them, and this would be one of them. All right, so let's check the next item. All right, I'm just going to pull these diamond paintings out and set them to the side. These are always what I look at last. Well, looks like they sent more washi tape. What else? And one other thing. And then the rest are the diamond paintings for the diamond painting drills for these kits. So the washi tape, it's not the prettiest. I like the jellyfish, or no, dandelions. I don't know what they are. But that's the 3 things of washi tape. There's not a ton in them, but I'll end up using them for something. More than likely for putting around the sticky edges on the diamond painting. Okay, this is a box of some sort. It's got an owl on it. Looks like a jewelry box, maybe. So you're going to diamond paint the top. The only part that's diamond painted is the owl itself. None of this background stuff is going to be diamond painted. You can see there. Going to be with rhinestones and special drills, hopefully. And, oh, yeah, here we go. That's actually not bad. It's for rings, jewelry. It's a jewelry box. You have to hold rings and such. You can see. Oh, yeah, I can see it much better now, too. It's got this velvety feel. It's the hard foam type material, and it's nice and padded in there. Interesting. So, regular kit. The drills that came with it. I'm going to open those because I want to look at those. Let's see. All right. So our special shapes, we've got some pearlescent baby coated pearls. And then we've got these red gems. We've got the silver crystal slivers, and then we've got a smaller version of that. And then for the rhinestones, yeah, these are all rhinestones. There's no AB, but look at them, pretty colors. I normally end up doing this project out of my box right away. That's like one of the first things I end up doing. Yeah. Lots of black. Doesn't seem like there would be that many places to place drills on here, though. So this is a nice, I've never seen one before, the jewelry box. I mean, I don't normally wear jewelry. The only thing I wear is what I've got on my finger. And I would probably use it for something else. Something else that I would need to keep safe. Or give it away. Give it as a gift. Something like that. All right. So, now I'm going to read the, what the letter says that came with this box. Make sure everything arrived. in this box, it's a hand-painted design. This exclusive hand-painted design features a tiger in its natural habitat, the rainforest, an emblem of dignity, ferocity, courage, and protection. Image of a tiger is often seen in the home to ward off harm and assure safekeeping. So it's just basically an extra diamond painting. A new summer 2020 addition to our DP collection, your jewelry box. Adhere colorful washi tape around the border of your paintings. Remove unsightly codes and text. And what time is it? It's koala time. This cute stuffed animal felt kit is perfect for a child's room, reading room. Yeah, if you have time to do all that. So that, everything came. That was listed on here. And now let's look at these diamond paintings. I have two that are 30 by 40 and one that is 40 by 50. Looks like they're still doing the changed out covering, where they changed it to this new company. They're not using the old stuff where they needed to put, where it came in several different strips, which I can't stand. This is an image I probably will never do. It is a dragon, and that's what it looks like. I will see if I can find it on their website. If I can, I will post it right here. But my oldest daughter has really gotten into the diamond painting. She actually bought some on her own from AliExpress. She found some on Wish, and you know, she's like, she found a bunch that she liked, and she's like, wait a minute, I think Mom has these. I'll talk to her before buying them. So yeah, I'm actually been doing some thinking lately, and I'm thinking how I need to destash some of my diamond painting kits, because I know I will never be able to do all of them in my lifetime. There are certain ones though that I will still want to do myself, and I will hold on to, but I will probably be giving a lot to her and doing a bunch of giveaways with the rest. So this tape is always so hard to find. So most of the time I cut it off. I just don't like doing it because I chance cutting the canvas. There, like there we go. Okay, so let's see what this image is. If I was able to show it on the screen, it looks like one of the dragons that they have in like the parades. I don't know if I want to straighten it, flatten it, but it did come with the foam core. And see, they feel heftier with this covering instead of the covering they used to use. They also have their inventory sheet that they include in the middle here somewhere, so that'll probably pop out as I'm doing this. But some of the adhesive is overlapped onto the edge here, so I'm not sure if I got an inventory sheet this time. I don't feel one. Oh wait, there it is. I wrinkled it up pretty good. Alright, so yeah, that gives, it's more of a cartoony dragon looking, and it has 30 colors, and I like that they stayed consistent with the letters and numbers and very few symbols at the end. So let's try and take this cover off without it getting bubbles. Oh, wow. That's bright. Very bright. So, oh, that's a number 8. I thought it was an A. Let's see what we can get here. So you can see that pretty good. This is the double-sided adhesive, so you can get bubbles in these way easier. Very common to get them, but I don't see any bubbles in this. Looks good. The symbols look nice and clear. I'll show the symbols to you here in a minute, but you can see it's pretty clear. It's just really basic. I mean, this is a pretty quick one to do. This isn't one that has, I mean, who knows? I might do it because it has a lot of color blocking, and you know me, or if you don't, you'll learn. I like color blocking because I can use multi-placers that way, and I do enjoy using multi-placers because it makes it go a lot quicker, and that means I can get more diamond paintings done quick in a short amount of time. So we'll get this other side removed so that it will be nice and flat, and then we can, I'll show you that drill filled. Get this pulled down here. But I think it has to do with the cover, the company they changed to with the coverings on the bubbles, the bubble issue that they were having. This is still really, this is just very curled. Even though I flattened it, yeah, but here's the drill filled. Oh, it's upside down. But you can read it. Let's see if I can get you to the spot where you can read it. There we go. There we go. See? Easy to read. So there's this one. That's number 1. Okay, see, now it's basically flat. These were really curled. It might be because of the fact that I've had them in my, you know, sitting there since August. Shouldn't have left them rolled up that long. But it will flatten. I just need to put something heavy on top of it, and it will do pretty good. Alright, so there's number 1. And the next one is also a 30 by 40. Well, is it a 30 by 40 or, yeah. So this one's a 30 by 40. Oh, this one, I like this one. Here, if I can pull up the image, here's what this one looks like. Yeah, rainbow dragon, right? Really pretty. If I wasn't able to show you an image, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute, after I get it opened. Ugh, okay. Now it's open. Foam core. And the paper's in there. Just try and get the paper out. It's stuck to the edge because the... So yeah, here's what it looks like. If I didn't find it on the website to show you. Look at all those colors. I love this one. This has 30 colors as well. Same letters and symbols. I mean, letters and numbers and a couple of symbols. So I'm going to move this out of the way. So we'll have a little bit more room to open this one. Start from the top. I'll start at the bottom so that I can turn it around and show you the drill field of the top. I'm hoping this doesn't have any bubbles because I really, really like this one. Sometimes you just get one that finally speaks to you that you're like, yes, I would have picked this for myself. And I mean, it's got a lot of colors, so there's going to be a lot of color switches, but there's a lot of color blocking in here too. No bubbles so far. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh. Kind of looked like dinosaurs, didn't it? Dinosaurs? I can't really tell if they're dinosaurs now or if they're dragons. When I look for the image on their website, it names it there, and then I'll know more if it's a dragon or a dinosaur. But I think they look like dragons, because that's the category I have, is dragons and fairies. Fairies and dragons. Maybe that other one's going to be a fairy. Who knows? Let's see. Alright, so here's the top. It kind of looks like a mixture of a dragon and a fairy. I don't know. Or a dragon and a dinosaur. Because it's got those teeth like a dinosaur would have. But then there's a couple others. There's a purple one there. And then there was a red one down at the bottom. But this looks so good. It looks really cool. Let me show you the drill field. Yeah. Nice black symbols. Easy to read. And look at that, no bubbles. Oh, I think since I sent them that letter where I was complaining about everything under the sun, ever since then, you know, I've had a lot more respect for this company and how they do things, and they actually listen to the customer, and they've improved on quite a few of the things that I've mentioned, and it looked like they had already been in the process of improving some of those things that I had talked about in that letter to them, because before you knew it, my next package came and it was improved quite a bit. We'll look at the drills here well, actually, I probably should look at the drills so I know which ones. These will go to the two we just had. Here's the 3 toolkits. A pair of tweezers came out. And this one goes to that. Alright. So, 3661. I'm guessing this is the one, the colorful one. Yeah, because this is more, it has all that yellow orange in it from that first one. But see, they weigh the bags. They put them in resealable baggies. They're clearly marked which number they belong to. I do believe I did do one of their diamond paintings recently. I cannot remember now, but, you know, people complained about their drills being too big. You don't have that issue with rounds. Really, it's really kind of hard to go wrong with rounds because they don't have to fit like squares do. They don't have to fit close, and you don't have to worry about gaps because they're going to have gaps no matter what because they're round. But these drills look good. I mean, I'm not seeing garbage in them. I'm not seeing tabs. I'm not seeing the indentions on the bottom of very many of them where it looks like they're not formed completely. They look really good to me. Here, you can kind of look and see what I'm seeing. And, you know, there's the colors that are going to be in that one with the all the color blocking. So this is going to be your background colors. I'm guessing it's not going to be just one color because there's a lot in both of these bags. And then this is the rainbow dragon. Look at all those colors. Oh my gosh, look how pretty they are. Purples and pinks, blues and greens. Yeah, more blues, more magenta. Oh yeah, and teal. Love the colors. All right, so those go to the 2 we opened. Now, they're all round, so that's kind of odd that they give you tweezers for rounds, but they did. And they give you the MOSFET trays, which are the bigger ones that hold quite a bit more drills than the small white ones. So I got 2 of those. They both came with tweezers with the big chunks of wax, drill pin with the squishy. And this one was more of a basic tray set. So it's weird how it came like that, where one was, yeah, normally you get 3 of the same one, but that's okay. I will put them to good use. Now for the last one, and it is a fairy. I don't actually have this one, and it's one I've been looking at, but I never got. So here's what it looks like if I can find it. And this one's a 40 by 50. You know, I haven't felt like diamond painting lately, but opening this box has actually kind of inspired me to start diamond painting again. Because I don't know. You know, sometimes where you just don't feel like doing what you've been doing, but I want to finish what I picked up. You know, I'm doing some cross stitching right now, and I want to finish it before I start, you know, doing other stuff. I've been trying to alternate, so I will alternate in the diamond painting with my cross stitch so that I'm not neglecting my #1 craft. And I will fast forward this too, so you don't have to struggle with me watching getting it off. So what I don't like is that tape they put on it, because it leaves a residue on the edge. Here, it goes all the way up to the top from where the tape was. But then again, like I said, it might have been because of the fact that I had them in a box for so long. All right. Foam tube. Yeah, these are nice and hefty. I love these. I love this brand of cover. I love that they don't do it in strips like they were doing. I had too many issues with that. They were coming overlapped. All right, so if I didn't get to show you the image, just check this out. Okay, this has 40 colors, and they have, oh gosh, nice numbers, letters, and a few symbols at the end, and some lowercase letters. So not a bunch of weird symbols you just don't recognize, and they're hard to read because they look too much like the one next to it. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I really applaud them for making the change with their covers. I'm guessing that was causing a lot of bubbles, because it never failed. Every time I got, now there's a tiny little bubble there, but it's not any issue. It's not a pucker. But since they've changed, what I was saying is I normally have, every month my 40 by 50 ends up being bubbled or puckered, and it just got to be really troublesome that was happening every month. So look at this. Look how pretty that is. Look at all those blues. They're, like I said, there's no bubbles. There's just a tiny little wrinkle bubble. It's just a really small one that I could cut. I don't even know if I'm going to need to. It's so small, but look at that. Oh, these colors are beautiful. It's a silhouette of a fairy. I actually have diamond cover minders that resemble this, with the moon, with the fairy sitting on it. Wow. So this is the first half. I'm going to cover it up, and then we'll undo the bottom half, and then I can show you the drill field, which looks just like the other two. Very clear, very easy to read. It's also because why I haven't been doing videos so often lately. My daughter is only home, she's doing at-home schooling, but goes to bed at 7 at night because she needs that much sleep. She needs 12 hours, or else she just doesn't have enough to function, and she's cranky. So there's not very many hours I get to spend with her, and if I'm sitting there making videos during that time, I don't get to see her. So, and I know she's growing up and she's getting older. I mean, she's almost 8. I've been doing these videos. When I started doing these videos, she was 5 when I started my channel. So I don't want to miss out on that. She's my last kid, Oh, I ripped it. Let's get down here. It does look like the adhesive there's adhesive that kind of overlap. No, it's just, there we go. I just pulled it at the wrong angle. There we go. All right. So, yeah, she's at my oldest daughter's house spending the night tonight, so that's why she's not here, and I'm making a video. But look at that. It's so pretty. Look at how clean that looks. I mean, no bubbles, no wrinkles. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And all those blues, oh my gosh, really pretty. Here's the drill filled. Here, I'll turn it around so you can see them, the angle they should be seeing. So, if you can see them, there we go. Yeah, nice and clear, easy to read. And I'm going to try and get this put down without the sticky getting on the desk. There we go. And I am super happy about the diamond paintings that came in this box. Only thing I'm not thrilled about was the felting, but it's a toss-up. It's a mystery box. I don't know what they're going to put in there other than the 3 diamond paintings, and that's what I've chosen, because sometimes I really do like that extra craft that they put in there, like when they did punch needle or scratch our, you know, stuff like that. So, and I have 2 more of these to unbox that I'm going to need to get to here pretty soon, because I know my November box should be here anytime, because it always renews for me on the 1st, which was, you know, well, today's the 13th, Friday the 13th, in fact. My birthday was 12 days ago, which was the 1st, and that was when they rebill me. So there should be another one being sent out, if it hasn't already, for November. And their Christmas box, I remember last year, their Christmas box, I really enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to receiving that one as well. And so here's the page, has the inventory kit. It just tells you, you know, how many are in the bag, even though they do it by weight. So this is just basically what I would use to kit up this diamond painting. I would use the symbols and the DMC code to put on my containers, so I knew what I was looking for when I see it on the canvas. Look at all the blues, mostly blues, some purples, very beautiful blues. Those are my favorites in the DMC line. These are, looks like towards the end, 3844, I don't know. If that's what that is, then yeah, it's my favorite. This blue right there, that one, I love this one right there. It's so pretty. But there's lots of different shades. This is going to blend really nicely. There's some purples here at this end, and a little bit more right there. I think that might be 550. So some really, really pretty colors. We got some mint green, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's some lavender purple going in right right there. So beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm excited about this. I'm excited that this turned out really nicely, that this kit, this box was so worth what I paid for it, and I'm glad I continued with it. So that's it for August 2020 box. Hopefully soon I will be able to show you some more of my goodies that I have purchased, that I have sitting behind me waiting to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think of this kit, and have you noticed the differences in the changes that they've made since the previous boxes, when I was really having a hard time with the quality of what I was getting? Do you see the difference? Because I do, and I'm actually glad I stuck with the subscription, and I can't wait to see what's in the other 2 boxes out in the hallway. So yeah, leave me a comment. Just even if you're here to say hi, to say I'm watching, let me know. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. And those thumbs up help my channel so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And then hit the bell afterwards, because then you'll be notified when I post new videos. So thank you again, guys, very much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.